One of the biggest problems with managing your ADHD is how useful your phone can be. All the timers, calendars, to-do lists, notes in there, but TikTok too, and Instagram and YouTube and anything else that might distract you and take away from what you're trying to do. So for years, I struggled with finding a solution to using my phone in the best way possible without getting all of the negative side effects. And I'm surprised to say that I finally found something that actually made a difference. This is my home screen launcher. It's super clean and minimal. You have this black and white, only text background. I think that's extremely helpful because the pictures of certain applications, they're just distracting, they're pink, they're colorful, and you want to click them. This is the main screen. You can choose your favorite apps to put on it. And then this is the app screen. You can choose to have any apps you want on there, or you can hide them. I'll also show you the customization options. Now, this may not look very usable to you, but believe me, it makes a difference. And yes, it's really, really useful. The biggest reason that it helps me with ADHD is that it offers you that option of out of sight, out of mind. Yes, it is possible to forget that Instagram and TikTok exist. Somehow it happens. If I don't see them, if I don't see the icon, but I have them for when I really need them, then I don't use them mindlessly. It is incredible. Let me show you what it does. On top, you can choose from a few widgets. I have the clock, it opens the actual app, the calendar, and the weather app. It has a very beautiful widget as well. You can't really get distracted from just seeing this information. It doesn't take you to any website. And below that, you have your favorite apps. You can rename them to anything you want, which I think is really useful. And you can sort them. You can also remove all of that. And for me, I just have my notes because I randomly think of things and I want to write them down. I use Keep Notes. Then I have my routine app, morning routine, evening routine, all of that. I use Routinery. And I have my tasks app or my to-do list. I use To Do. I have a whole video on these you can watch afterwards. Now, real quick, I'm going to activate all the other widgets just to show you how that looks. Now, below the clock app and the calendar app is a year in progress and day in progress widget, my battery status, my screen time indicator, and a small widget that actually shows me more about my calendar tasks. And below, I also have a settings button that easily takes me to the launcher preferences. But I like to hide all these things because they are a bit distracting. Now, let's go to the app view. I don't have a whole lot of stuff in there. It's mostly my chat applications because I struggle a bit with answering my messages. So that's one thing that I definitely don't want to forget. But I also don't want to see it on my home screen and feel stressed about. If I want to use any other applications, I have to search for them. So they have to be in my mind. It cannot be mindless. So then I would write, for example, Instagram, and then find it and click it. I have hidden it, but you can also unhide it like this, and then you will see it on the screen. But I definitely don't want to just click on it and mindlessly start scrolling. You can also hide the icons on here, but I actually find them really useful to recognize the things I'm searching for, especially since I like to rename them. But just hiding things is so helpful already, and then I don't need to uninstall everything ever, though I have uninstalled most things, hidden most notifications, and all of that. But believe me, this makes a huge difference. And I can use those incredibly powerful ADHD applications and tools without getting distracted. You definitely have to check out this video to see my 5 favorite applications. And if you want to download this launcher or an iPhone version of it, you should check the description. I'll leave a link there. Try it.